Welcome back to Death Palette. So now, I had went through this and I accidentally had to scrap the video because I realized that my microphone was not recording, so I couldn't explain the reason behind it. 75 deaths in total that I've gotten. It's about to be a lot more. I'm just gonna skip through all this really quick, but it is very relatable. The thing that gets unlocked is the music room, which basically, if you have played to the end of the game, if you've seen me play to the end of the game, you know that this is the last song, I think. Like when she's all like crippled, I guess, from the fall from the window. I probably you should say spoilers in the title of this video, because I know this stuff already. I'm just going through to get the deaths, so you guys know how to get it. Right. Basically, the ones that I am missing are, I can remember them off the top of my head, but the ones that I'm missing were Drained, Peepers, yeah, it was Drained, Peepers, Bloodsea, and Nightfall. That was it. So, let's start off with Peepers. One of the more simple ones. If you paid attention, which I did not, she says it's very rude to stare at a lady. Oh, I just skipped it. You know what? I'm gonna go back and show you guys really quick. See, this is what's very interesting to me. The amount of blood changes. I'm gonna turn this down. The amount of blood changes at that easel, and that's very interesting because you saw at the beginning it had like tons of blood. Because I feel like that's how long you are in the story. It's rude to neglect the painting of a lady, and then hello, are you listening to me? Where is it? It's gonna say something about staring at it when you get close enough to it. Right here. Cool. It's extremely rude to stare at a lady. That right there is the key to getting the ending you want here for this. So just through all this, we already went through this already. If you have no idea what this is, again, this is spoilers for the game. So I recommend you check out my playthrough of it. I have a playlist. I will try to link into the description. That's pretty much it. Yeah, it's my soul here. Just go. Right. Then we can just choose not to paint her. And if we just stare at her for, like, I don't know, I think it's a minute or two. Like, hi lady, how's your day going, by the way? I'm sorry I put an apple on your head before because that was very uncalled for. But, you know, target practice. This time I brought my bow and arrow though, so we shouldn't have any problems. But I don't want to be the apple. I mean, I don't want to be like the person. Okay, never mind. Cool. Are you going to keep staring at me or paint? I don't much like having you gawk at me, so perhaps I should take out those vile eyes of yours. And there go my eyes. Number 5. Peepers. 2 lone eyes were discovered in the studio looking up at the painting. It is yet unclear who those eyes belong to. That is the Peepers one, and then we are looking for, I can't even remember the chapters, but I know the exact death, like, names. It was not 2, it was not 3, 4, no, we got all 4. 5, and then 6, 7, got it. Simple enough. No, I don't want to go to 2. I want to go to 5, 6, and 7. That's gonna make this way easier. Skip through all this storyline because we already know what it is. This one is going to be a bit more complicated, but there was this. The seizure music is a pretty good one, and I'm gonna have a little bit of a reminder of that one as a quick playthrough. Just give me a second here. So the video I scrapped of this was I don't remember the colors actually that much. So now I have to paint an umbrella, which I remember was green, but I don't remember all the colors, so I might get this wrong. I'm not gonna look at it, but I want to make this interesting by not looking and just guessing. Cool. So we get it right with green. Skip through that. She doesn't know the way, so I gotta guide her. Get the angels, because the angel with the bow is the one that we need. Go to here. Wait, we don't need the mirror, right? That's for later on. That's like 6 or 7. I believe it's 6. I could be very much wrong, but who cares? Bridge, which is what we need. A red bench, I'm 90% sure. And then there was a yellow and green bench, I think. They all had like very similar colors, and the red bench stood out the most because, it's red. And there's 4 different things you need to paint, and you may already notice 3 paintbrushes. So the way to do that, paint, you go over here, you wait for her before painting anything else. I already demonstrated this before in my other video, but I'm doing it now just so you don't, she just needs to drink her tea before she goes on, I guess. You can just choose not to paint for a few seconds, and then you get a paintbrush, which means that you can now have enough to paint the statue of the angel with the bow, the green one, at that. Then the first one is green, I think, and then the second one is yellow. And if it has the fog, then that means I got it wrong. If it wasn't, then, that would suck. So, wait a minute. No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I want to cry. 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 You can't do this to me. Death Gallery. Oh, wait. Okay. So, you could screw this over. Okay, hold on a second. Blue. I did the exact same stupid thing again. I need to stop doing that. Give me a second. You go for the umbrella, and you make it blue. Because for some reason, she hates blue. She really, really hates blue. And I don't understand it. But, ditto. Before you melt in the rain. Is it funnier if I stabbed you with this like you stabbed me with it before? Allow me to demonstrate, Skeward, where you stuck an umbrella up my head. Blue. And go ahead, drain me of all my blood. Do it. This blue umbrella isn't mine, and besides, with a blue shallow cast over me like this, my complexion looks just awful. Aren't we picky, huh? Oh dear, you're looking extremely pale too. Because you removed all my blood, you vampire. The victim was discovered without a single drop of blood in their body. No one knows what has become of the missing blood, and number 39, drained. You know what? Screw the mental breakdown one, because I believe it is this one. Yeah, it's this song. Where the flower is what you need to paint. and it's the girl with the blue flower, so you pick the blue flower. But the colors are spinning so fast that you really struggle to get that color. So you're sitting there thinking, why can't this just slow down? And it does on the third one, but you feel really unlucky if you've gotten this first try. I applaud you, because it's like I could not do that. I still can't. Right, so day 6, skip through all this, and then I believe. Okay, so then I almost hit return to title screen. Okay, Blood Sea. I know exactly what to do here. She's not waking up. Wake up, lady, painting, wake up. I broke it. Oh no, what happened? Maybe don't aggressively tap. That's cool. There we go, it's fixed. Yeah, I know, we painted you entirely. Right, it's the end. Except for the earrings trick, which you inverted my entire body inside out, I think. Either that or something else. And then you also rusted me because of a rusted thing. So this is incorrect. I'm gonna demonstrate why. It's her left. But in my perspective, that's the right. But it's her left. So now we go over here. There was the mirror here. Get the mirror. It's rusted though, so you need to make sure it's painted clear, otherwise you get rusted to death, cause yay, fun. That's how human bodies work, they just rust away. And she thought she could pull one last trick on me, and I honestly I fell for it, because, I tried to get all the deaths in my first run on this, so I didn't have to do this kind of video. But I like how they have the reflection here. That must have taken a bit of work to do. I mean, like, it's just so much. Okay, I'm gonna make it like a fall leaf to match her hair. I know exactly which one works here. So last time we the staircase is normal, right? She shuts the door on us. It looks like the door, this one right here, but instead of opening it and we go up here, we get this to happen to us instead. My phone buzzes and he's pissed. The old man. Useless painter, why do you think I hired you? Come back here and paint. Paint my dear sister's portrait, you worthless. You're a painter, aren't you? And there we go. The missing artist's studio was filled with a sea of blood. However, the blood did not match the artist's. And what I believe it matched was the girl with the blue flower, who sadly died. Not by suicide, though. I need to make that clear. She didn't die by suicide. And then we have our last one, when we painted her at the end of day 6, and then we're left with the blank canvas. We can leave. You hear a noise behind you. You can't go up the stairs until you take a look at it. And the cat is blocking the earring. So the correct way to do this, as I demonstrated, was to put the correct color earring. But we're not going to do that. We're gonna put a red, and nothing will happen because it wasn't hers. I wake to find that night has already fallen. An empty easel stands before me. I can't remember anything. And that's number 47, Nightfall. Those were the last 3 deaths. And then there's this. It constantly changes. And now we go to this one. I've died 80 times to this woman, and I don't understand why. There's another game similar to this with the same developers. I'm going to play this immediately afterwards, but let's take a look at the secrets. The secret. It's explaining that we unlock that music gallery, but then there's also this talk about the game as well, so I might as well do that. I see you've gathered all the different possible deaths. Hee hee, magnificent. I'll tell you a scary story as a reward. I don't reckon it as a scary story unless you consider the amount of bugs you had to debug, because that is scary. I'm doing code.org stuff, and I spent an hour looking for this one error that apparently was catastrophic, but it wasn't. But it would have worked fine for code.org because it's happened before where it works. And it was just a semicolon that was missing, which basically lets the computer know that you're done with that line. And usually it's good at recognizing it because you hit enter and that can be seen as its own semicolon or whatever. But whatever. So I hope you've prepared, because she's not going to let me leave. Or will she? I can leave now. See? You thought you were clever. I'm smarter. This game was originally meant to be released in 2018. December of 2018 to be precise. Development started in the fall of 2018, so it was set to be completed in about 3 months. But, well, life happened. Fair. Spring of 2019 came around, then summer ended. Fall slipped by, and even when it was winter again, the game still wasn't finished. It was finally released in spring of 2020. Do you understand what that means? It means development went on for an extra year and a half. See, this is why I made my revamp of my game that wasn't even finished have such a really far back date, because I'm not sure when I might have the time to finish it, and I don't want to disappoint people by saying, "Oh, well, sorry, I said I'd have it out by this day, but then I don't." This is the exact reason why, and I don't want that. Yeah. Not a month and a half, an entire year and a half. Where did the development money come from during that time? And not just development money, but living expenses too. I dare not even think about it. Hee hee. Honestly, at one point I thought it would never be finished. That's what I think about my game now, because I don't know if I might even be able to finish it, because I got an easy schedule now, but it's like I'm taking two, like, one is an AP, not AP, dual enrollment class, and then another one is just a difficult math class, aka Algebra 3-4. So that stuff's just pretty tricky for me in general, and I'm usually spending a lot of time, almost too much time, on homework for that stuff. So I struggle, and I don't know if I usually have the free time. I could work on weekends, but then usually I'm busy on the weekends. So I barely actually have much time. So I feel like I'm making excuses, but I'm really not, and I really want to get it out. Like, I'm really excited. I'm proud of it. Like, I made custom music for, like, I really want to get this out, because it's just,
I want to show what I'm actually capable of on code.org at like its max potential, and then like move on to like, I don't know, another like JavaScript based like programming area where I can like upload stuff, like I guess kind of like if you were to like have a site that can make like graphics, like I don't know, like something professional like this, but with just code basically in JavaScript. That's what I'm thinking. So it's like, because I tried to upload it on my game series so far on Itch.io, and I did get a bit of reviews on it, although I think I locked myself out of my own account, so that sucks. Basically, I it's weird because it's got that weird phone format because of code.org having that. It looks very hideous, and I'd rather have another like program be able to have it in a natural like full screen, optimized to fit that screen for Itch.io and stuff like that, by using just simple JavaScript. I'd have to revamp my entire like work, but then like I don't plan on moving like all the stuff that I've done on code.org to like normal JavaScript. Be- this new JavaScript program that I'm thinking of, because of the fact that it would be too much work, first of all, especially with the voice acting clips that I probably deleted off my hard drive, which is kind of dying on me because I have like 50,000 different um, voice clips that I had to delete because there were so many. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And even when it was presented at events and pre-registration began, I thought it wouldn't ever be completed. Again, same thing with me. I don't think it'll ever be completed unless I really put in a lot of effort, and it's going to take a lot of work, which is again why I like to have a deadline really far back. I don't expect it to come out like 2024. I expect it to come out hopefully, maybe I'm not going to confirm this, but I'm trying to see if I can get it done by summer of my sophomore year, which is next summer, basically. That's yeah. I should have a lot of time to do that between then, which will be 2023, summer of 2023. Um, yeah, pretty much what I think I want to have that release date on. So it's like, hey, I'm not actually having it 2024, which I believe is the date I put in for the trailer, which is bad because I was like using that as like a makeshift. Like I was gonna update it, but then I was like, okay, you know what? I can't because I have custom music now. I'm not even sure if I should keep that up, and like I feel like I should make a brand new trailer actually. That would be way better for me. Yeah. I might leave a link to a new trailer that I decided to make in the description or in a comment. I will have it pinned. I don't usually get comments, but I will have it pinned just in case.
I did not mean to turn this into a rambling on and on about this stuff, but I think I rambled on for about like a good 6 minutes about this. I'm just really passionate about this because it's like this developer with its like very like aggressive like deaths is something that I do often, and it's like it's so stupidly convoluted, the stuff that I plan on doing, like for the demo that I have. It's so like normal right now. There's no puzzles or anything like that because I'm figuring out a way to implement that. I'm researching that. It should be pretty simple though, like maybe doing like some sort of binary translation or something like that, because hacker or coding theme related. So it's like deciphering code or whatever, basically. So yeah, it's just there's going to be a lot of work needed to be put into that, and then going on with what it's saying, it's going to probably be filled with so many bugs. I think right now it might have 3 bugs, 2 of which I think I can fix. There's one that I don't think I can fix at all, which sucks, but it's better to have it because it somewhat works sometimes. There's this one rare chance where it will work because I spent like a good 50 times doing it, and one time out of those 50 times, I think it worked. I'm not saying that's a guaranteed odd of it working. I just might have gotten lucky. It truly felt like a death march, and yet here you are. You've played this game so much that you collected every single death scene. The developer must be ever so thankful, aka the person who typed that in. I'll give you another reward in their honor. I unlocked the room next door, which is the music room. It's my favorite room, you know. Keep your mouth sewn shut as you enter, and be sure to listen carefully. Hee hee. Oh, do you want to hear my scary story again? No, thank you. Certainly, I'll tell you as many times as you like. Please no. Please stop. If you recommend this game to an acquaintance, that is. No, stop, please. Don't. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I will be making another. There is another game. I'm going to be installing it here, and I'm probably going to upload that after this. I'm going to have it scheduled. Hopefully, it doesn't screw up the scheduling update because day one was screwed up somehow. Somehow that came out last out of all of the things. I literally said it. Okay, so day one, 10 o'clock. Day two, 10:05, so on and so forth. Every 5 minutes, it would be another episode released. But that didn't happen, and somehow day one managed to be at the very end of that, and I'm mad about it. But there's nothing really I can do about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And I will see you guys in the next game. I will tell you guys all about it as soon as I record that one.